Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me again. I'm already getting a little overwhelmed, even though it's too early, but just because I'm going to be daily vlogging on my second channel, ItsAshley, I'm already like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get 2 main channel videos up a week, a daily vlog up every single day on my second vlog channel, and still like live life, go to work, deal with family, friends, etc. It's kind of a lot. Like, I know unless you vlog you kind of don't understand, but it is kind of overwhelming to organize everything, but it's like such a challenge and just something that I enjoy doing. So if anyone is interested in watching any of my daily vlogs, they will be on my second channel. The name or link will be down in the description box, and I will be combining my flight attendant and my personal life in that one. So because obviously I'll be working and having trips the month of December, I will be like including things on that channel that are flight attendant related. So normally I wouldn't do that, but just because it's the end of the year and I want to end Vlogmas like on a bang, and it's just my day-to-day life, I figured I'd put it on that one. So anyways, let's get into this. I feel like my bun is kind of semi-lopsided. Maybe if I just sit like that. Let's get into this video. Oh, a few things out the way. My earrings are both from Charming Charlie's. My nail color, I don't actually remember the name, but it's just silver glitter. I got a full set, and I just figured like sparkly was good for the holidays. Also, on my lips is Kylie's. I actually really like this color. No, this isn't it. I'm testing out Exposed, and I think out of all the glosses, I think Exposed might be my favorite one so far. But yeah, anyways, oh, also this is Adidas. I got this in Vegas as well. So yeah, I figured I would do a video on the Galley. I know it kind of seems like a weird video, or like a random topic, but it's just something that, once again, if you are a crew, if you are a flight attendant, you spend quite a bit of time in your galley. Now what that is, that back section, that middle section, or the front section on the plane that has all of our carts, all of those little boxes, usually they're like gray or silver color, or they have the logo of whatever airline, but all those that contain everything that we need for the flight in order to work the service, the coffee, like literally the installed coffee pots, sinks, the bathroom could be in the galleys, any closet space, or all kinds of different things, emergency equipment, everything. There's all kinds of stuff located in the galleys, and once you get through your airline, you find out specifically where the galleys are, on what plane, what's inside of them, all of that. Let me tell you, I think back to like my probation days and when I first started, and sometimes I would walk into the galley, because every plane, because Delta has so many planes, it was like having to learn the galley all over again. And since I've been working, we've actually changed our entire setup, and so it's like finding where everything is can be so overwhelming, especially because I fly on a lot of 757s, and some of them have big galleys. Like literally I'm like going through, and like right before takeoff, and I'm having to like look and check and make sure everything's still, because there's so much to look at, but you have to make sure everything's put up. But yeah, the galleys can be kind of overwhelming, but that's our workspace. That's our place where we go to get away from the passengers. That's our place where we set up. That's our place where we go to eat, go to do whatever. So we spend quite a bit of time in there, and our jump seats are a lot of times located in them. So that's just like a flight attendant's like cubicle type deal, equivalent to a cubicle. So basically, the galley can like beat you up. I actually personally love being galley just because I find it, especially depending on the flight, just kind of nice to be in the back and set everything up and organize, instead of being in the aisles and dealing with everybody's like questions and everything. But I love to set up the galley, especially the mid galleys on the 757s, because it's just like, I literally, and I've done this, we actually had one flight, it was a red eye, where we had nothing to do, and so we didn't blindfold ourselves, but we had, what did we use? Oh gosh, I forgot. It was like tape, and we had put, I can't think of what they're called, but we had put stuff around our eyes so we couldn't see, and then we started setting the cart up, and to see if we could do it blindfolded, and I could do it. It's just so crazy. Like, you literally go through it so much, and there's so many repetitive things, to the point of where you can actually do it with your eyes closed. But yeah, the carts and the way the setups are on some planes, it's just not user friendly. Like sometimes I've come home, oh my goodness, I literally have come home and seen like bruises like on my legs, on my arms, from where I've like ran into seats on the plane. The carts have bumped me in the galley. Like some of the bruises I have, I'm like, I don't even remember like getting that. I don't understand how this bruise is here. But the galley can beat you up sometimes. And like reaching up to pull carts out, or like to pull to push things in, and having to dig for stuff and like pull some of the drawers out and restock them, it really is a workout, and it can take a toll on your body. So it's very important sorry, it's very important to make sure that you're like being very aware and body conscious when you're in the galley, because it can be a lot. Now, the way a lot of them are set up can be a little more helpful, especially depending on the plane. So if the galley is larger and more spacious, it makes it easier for you to move about, and that is why some flight attendants prefer working on wide bodies or on certain planes that have spacious galleys, just because, you know, it just makes our job easier. It's something that the passengers might not necessarily obviously pick up on or know, because they're not actually having to set anything up. But for a flight attendant, there are things that we prefer in our galleys. So the soda and the coffee and all the stir sticks and all that good stuff and everything is inside of your galley. And sometimes catering won't bring you enough stuff, and you won't even realize that until you're up in the air and you're just like going through all the carts and like all the boxes looking for everything, and you're like, where's the creamer? Like, there's no creamer. I've worked so many flights where just because of how boarding has been, or catering got there late, we weren't actually able to look in the galley and make sure we had everything. And then once we're flying, we're like limes. Does anyone have limes on their cart? Does anybody have? No? Okay. Like, we just realize things are missing, and we're like, oh, we're very resourceful, so we have to make it work and do what we can with what we got. But yeah, the galley is just like, there's not much to say about it. They're not fancy. They're like, in my opinion, they're like super like, not shabby looking, but they're just really cut and dry. Like a lot of silver, a lot of shiny surfaces. They're very dirty, actually. I like to keep like a tight galley. I say a tight galley, but I don't know another word for it. But I just like for everything to not be necessarily in the same place as it would be on every flight, but I like for everything to be very organized. So if you say, oh hey, I need cups, I'm automatically like that, you know, third one to your left. Like, so I like to know where everything is, just because it makes it easier, because people will get up and ask for water or coffee or, you know, whatever else, and it's just nice to be able to go to it and not everything just be scattered everywhere. And in case we need storage space, or if we need to throw something up there in a random spot, or space for our bags or lunch boxes or whatever else, I try to like organize little areas for all of that. But yeah, that's the galley. I don't know really what else to say about it. I spend quite a bit of time in the galley. I like to do the service fast, so I'm like on the carts being Wonder Woman, and then I get back to my galley, organize everything, make sure it's all put up and secured, and then hang out, sip my tea, relax, live my life. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Yeah, any suggestions for future videos? I still am going to be doing the personal safety one, and there's another one, I forget what it was. But I just needed to get like up a quicker video, because it is a little later than I expected. So once again, everyone, make sure that you guys check out my second channel for daily vlogs. You can follow me on all of my social media, and I'll link it down below. And I am about to take a nice bubble bath and watch Black Mirror, which is awesome, by the way. If anyone's looking for a TV show that will kind of like make you think, especially with modern technology and like the way society is today, it's actually a British show. Shocker, me watching a British show. But it's very good, and it's easy to read, not easy to read, but like easy to follow along with, and the plot is just really good. So you guys could check that out, or if anyone has watched it, let me know what you think about it as well down below. So I'll see you guys in the next one.